But yeah, for the length of hair that you're gonna have, you can do like a 1 inch, 1.5 inch flat iron, because you don't do a lot of curls anyway. You just kind of mainly do bend those ends.
Right.
So you want something that has some wideness to it, so you can just bend it and then have a nice bend to it, and not necessarily a curl.
Some manufacturers better than others.
Yeah, but some manufacturers are definitely better than others when it comes to flat irons, but because you don't really shampoo your hair from scratch, you know, you're just kind of maintaining, so you're not gonna want or need, you're not gonna need a flat iron that gets so hot, because you don't really need it to be hotter than about 400 degrees anyway.
And I like, I'm gonna say, I like the way you cut it the last time.
Mhm.
That, it lasted. I mean, when I went on and racked with it, first week or so,
Mhm.
first days was good.
So-
You know, that cut
That worked really well.
that worked really well.
So-
That makes a difference.
This, I know last time we had talked about cutting your hair to where it wasn't exactly straight in the back. It kind of just curved and then gave you some layers. Is that what we're doing today? Or did you just wanted the same haircut that you had but shorter?
It does.
Because you remember the other picture that you showed me when it was like ear length,
Yeah.
it started short here but went a little bit lower in the back. And then you had those layers, that haircut that you had, yeah, when she got married. Was that what you were thinking we were doing
That's what I
today?
was thinking you were gonna do.
Yeah, we can do that, which is a little bit different than how I cut it before.
But the way you cut it before, let's still keep it the way you cut it before, that way I don't have to go too much real trouble.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, because the biggest difference is it was closer to the same length all the way around.
I see.
And then you did have layers, before, but the haircut that you had around the wedding, it was shorter in the front, but then it wasn't the same, it was a little bit longer in the back, and then you had more layers in the bottom, kind of.
Right.
But we're gonna, the great thing is, even if after I cut it how I'm cutting it, if you want more layers in the back, we can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Because this worked really well. I like the way the nail kind of opened up.
Yeah.
And how it lasted. And like these last couple of days, I haven't done it.
Yeah. So of course, this is just, we just kind of cutting it pre-cut, right? But after we color, give you your peekaboos, then once it's straight, then we'll go back through and even your cut up. But I don't want to, keep a whole lot of extra hair on your head that we're not going to be really using. So, yeah. Yes, ma'am. It was the same with Benny, it's right there. So,
So the girls are good.
the girls are doing good.
The students reading their syllabus.
The students still don't read their syllabus, but that's okay.
I was talking about 3 to 4, 5 years. Did you read the syllabus?
Of course
Did you
not.
open? I mean.
Head down slightly. Yeah, of course, the students, the students are the students. But, I still send them emails with the exact same thing that was in the syllabus. I think that was probably the funny, that was funny to me. Can you call me? No, no, I can't call you. Let me get my smaller scissors.
I'm so sorry. I have another friend, but she's out and she teaches
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ocean, that's
Oh,
what,
yeah.
whatever that is. And she said the same thing. Why are you calling me?
Mm-hmm.
This right here. My uncle died. He died last week. He died last month. I mean, don't tell me that.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
Can you open the test back up? I wasn't able to. Do you have a job? Are you working part-time somewhere? And that's what happened?
well, you know,
You know.
because I teach online, a lot of my students are non-traditional, so a lot of them do
Right.
work, but I keep the policies so lenient that even for those folks
We'll have a job.
who have a job,
Yeah.
you should be able to keep up
Right.
with the pace. But I mean, it's still school. Yeah, it's still school, and you still gotta do work.
Exactly. You have an emergency?
Yeah.
No, I'm not opening it yet. I didn't know there was a quiz. Yes, you did. You need the syllabus. But my books, I did drop off 261 down in the car, so I dropped it off to her yesterday. And I just really enjoy those little white things delivering the food.
Right.
They just crack me completely up.
Aren't they so cute?
So we saw one come down, so I walked and stopped. And I went past it, and Patrice was behind my girlfriend, and he took off across the street. Got close. Nothing sounds so weird. My friend is like, I don't understand why you're doing this. Just the little things. Seeing little white box all through the And then they have I haven't seen it this year yet, but when they, get into a traffic jam, there's like 5 of them coming across the street at the same time. That's hilarious.
Do they actually go move them?
I don't know that they do, or have somebody to come out. I don't know. I imagine.
That's your phone? It's all right.
Is it? I have a cousin that I looked up.
Just making
Really? And he is, he's a year younger than I am, so he's bad with the family. Now, I'm not in Connecticut, so guess what? He's not from Connecticut.
Oh, that's hey, that's good.
But he's bad at everybody. Changed his phone number, now no one has his phone number except me. And I told him I didn't appreciate that, and that somebody else has his number. Because if something happens to him, I mean, 1, in North Carolina. 2, I can't help.
Yeah.
Somebody up there needs to help you.
Yeah. you definitely want to.
You always had that one family member that's not for you. You know, be like, I guess you want to
Yeah, y'all got
quirkiness about it. I always say he has a glitch. I'm like,
well, my granny used to say, better be pissed off than pissed on.
that's true. Or whatever his reasons are. And then if when he does, or when I do talk to him, then it's an hour or so. He talks about it. Politics, you know, just, see, we need to have
Yeah, but he only talks to you.
well, I think he has other friends, as far as family members are concerned.
It's just you.
It's just,
Yeah.
he's just okay.
Well, I'm so glad you're in the good graces.
Well, that's what another cousin, he lives on the West Coast. And he said, that's what he's happy about. But, you know, if something happens, somebody needs to know. And I said, well, I wanted to treat him like this. Now, this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it this way. But you may have my name and telephone number on a piece of paper pinned in the jacket.
No, to call you.
No, he's not speaking to anybody else. And our family in Connecticut, we were there, I was been there a long time. So, somebody just needs, something make me point, because this is like his cousin's father. So I don't want to be the person to come here and say, you know, the father is dead. I don't want to do that.
Always the one not talking to anybody.
Correct. There's another cousin that's helping to take care of his father, but. Our brother's got really small, so all of my cousins, our first cousins, there are only only 4 months left. First cousins, only out brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles. There's only that one left, and he's, you know, in the fine. And then our kids, like Trace and my cousin's children, they know they have a cousin in North Carolina. They may speak one or two, but really, I mean, yeah, they're not close because they're not near each other. One of my first cousins and I, we grew up in the same town, so, you know, everybody knew us and we knew them.
Yeah.
And then they got to a certain age, and they were like,
But it's just so important to try to keep your family together. Yeah.
just for point of reference, you know, the cousin that's in on the West Coast, he is, I used to tease him all the time and tell him he was a professional student, but he likes education, money, he's not that kind of person. And I said, he likes writing, I said, what you do? And now,
We're straight. We're just checking your haircut to make sure it's the same length on each side.
I said to him, we need to write down the history of family, you know, because some of the history of the family also goes with the history of our city and Stanford. So you like to do this, and you know the information. did I know? It's like Swiss cheese memory. What I know is what I know, but there were so many things that went on that I don't know. You know. You grew up with, you know, grandma, grandpa. You grew up there. You need to write all this down. Because I promise you, when you close your eyes, that information is gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely, positively, just gone. And he is 81.
Yeah.
You know what? You get him to do this.
What you got going on for the weekend? That's good.
Someone asked me if I was going to get it.
You're not going to stick it? You know I'm not going. I'll be here.
No, Central. If Central playing A&T here,
Then I went last year. I went last year while I was here, but
I would go if it were here. But I promised I went to one game. 10 years ago.
did you go to Woodson Stadium?
Yes. And I promised myself I'm going to be jumping out of that stadium in Durham. Got me on the way back. But I never go.
So you'll never go back.
Not for a football game. It's horrible. Besides the fact it's small, it's in the city, will bring, I mean, AT's in the city too, but anyway, it's horrible.
Yeah. So this is just where you are for now, and then of course
Oh, I
I'll
see.
do any fine tune cutting after you're styled.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
That's a good space.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we're just gonna part your hair off for your peekaboos. So we want one so you can see in the front. On each side.
Right side.
Yeah.
Will there be any in the back?
Do you want some of the back? Or do you just want the side? And when you say the back, do you mean like underneath?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, underneath, I mean, so that you say, oh,
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I see what's happening. So,
it would be
wanna-
like from ear to, it'd be like ear to ear.
okay, so you want to do the whole bottom of your head? Or do you want a piece here, and then underneath? I'm gonna part it off so you can see what I mean.
And the whole bottom of it, would they be able to see it on the sides and the bottom?
Okay, so it depends how we part it.
Okay.
To what they're gonna be able to see. Yeah, it's just gonna depend. Let me plug this up. So if we go from the bottom for your color, then it's just gonna be, the bottom, but let's see how we part it. So if we're just doing like this whole bottom section, right, and make all of this pink, but then if we bring it up here, then you'll be able to see the pink underneath.
Underneath.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So it would be
And all that would be over.
yes, and then all of this hair on top would be over it.
Okay.
But then
That
we would, you said, yeah, you wanna do that?
Yeah, I think I like that.
Okay, cool. So that means we're gonna color all this hair at the bottom and the sides. We're gonna color, all that. Now it's gonna be here. good.
That, I mean, be there for like forever, unless you dye it back.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, and how long can you dye people, I mean,
Well, see,
what's the shortest period of time?
okay, there is, well, if you wanted to keep it through the end of the year and then color it back, that's cool, but it's going to, the pink is gonna fade.
Okay.
So even if you just kept it light pink,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm committing to this at least to December.
Okay.
Through December. Maybe the first of the year, I might say, okay, let's just, whatever you do,
Yeah. Okay.
or not.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna just let it ride
Let's let it ride.
until January. And after January,
Then we'll make some different decisions.
we'll make some difference.
Sounds good.
Because I think the last time.
It stayed,
It
right?
stayed until about that long.
Yeah, it did. And then, but this is gonna be brighter,
Okay.
of course, because, and then it'll fade some. Yes, ma'am, let's commit. Let's commit.
Then I'll have my facelift.
Right?
I'll have my Botox.
So we'll just put this in a ponytail, so it's out the way. You said what?
She thinks I'm not gonna.
She doesn't think you're gonna do it.
Well, she knows I'm gonna do it, but she doesn't know that I'm really going to do it.
So
I
color.
wanna be fair.
Yeah.
Last year it was pink and I wasn't happy. I mean, I was happy.
But you couldn't see
I
it.
Yes. And nobody knew it was there unless I did like Farrah Fawcett, throw my hair back.
Yeah. Well, this is absolutely going to be here. You will see it.
People ask me now that Kamala is running for office, you know, like, and I was like, well, okay. I could.
But it's more
But
breast cancer
more
awareness.
breast cancer
Yeah.
awareness, you know, because I'm not particularly active is the reason that I kind of hesitate. I say, well, okay.
Are you okay there, Miss Smitty? Are you really? See, you know, I've been doing your hair this long, and I did not know that.
Oh, my husband asked me for a while.
Wow. So I always felt like you were doing the pink for breast cancer awareness.
Oh, well, that is the main.
The main reason,
Mhm.
but that's a
But-
little secondary.
That's secondary, so, and now Miss Harris is doing her thing. So now anytime you wear pink, people think,
That it has to do with that.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna go ahead and mix up your color.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I pledged in the 70s when pledging was hard.
Uh-huh.
Pledging was hard. You had to walk on lines for weeks and weeks.
Okay.
Not after that long. Okay, Jenny, I'm gonna go get my phone. Is that okay if I move?
Yeah, you can move.
See who it is.
Because we're just about to,
You're in my collar.
yes ma'am, we're just gonna go ahead and mix up your color so we can pre-lighten you up. Oh, no, no, no. It's not. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So, of course, that was just your pre-cut, and then we will finish it off. In a little bit.
You know how some people want to do stuff for them, and then they ask you questions like, "Oh, how do you feel? What's happening with you?" You know, when really they want to say, "Can you take me? Can you do so and so?" Just get to the point. Okay, I'm ready.
Add a little Olaplex. So it's lightener with 20 volume developer, and then we're gonna add our Olaplex because we are pre-lightening the bottom of her hair. We just did a rough cut because we don't want to color all that hair that we're not going to, that we're going to cut off anyway. So we're going to go ahead and pre-lighten the bottom of her hair. And then after we pre-lighten, we're going to add her pink color for breast cancer awareness. But I'll let her process, and I'm going to go offline for a little bit. But let's go ahead and get this color going in the back. Okay. And then we'll just add some oils so that we are only coloring the desired hair. So I'm just gonna clip that in place. Yeah, we'll just put that in place. Gloves. I got my handy dandy disposable glove, reusable gloves.
They're thicker.
They're thicker. And then you can just wash them and reuse them. Uh-oh. Oh, it's live. We're live. Jokes. I was about to say now is the time to change your mind. Now is the time to change your mind because we would just wipe this color right on off.
I was like,
I didn't say it. That is funny. Gotta keep it light. Gotta keep it light. That is so funny.
try to sound serious.
I changed my mind. Well, you know, we can wipe it on off. I don't know if the people online, if the folks online are that invested yet. But if they were, it's like, well, next time. Do you remember Aaron Hernandez, the story of the football player? You know they have a docudrama out about him.
The one from Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know they had all kind of documentaries out on him at one time.
Didn't he supposedly to kill someone or drugs or
Yeah.
something or other?
Yeah, he did.
What do you think about them taking advantage of that?
You know, I was surprised that it took this long.
Right after they did the raid.
Yeah. I'm surprised that it took this long. Why is this not? I thought it was.
Yeah. I'll go around this way, stay right there.
Okay.
Yes, we got it.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right. So let's get this color on. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought they would have did something because the reports came out so long ago. I thought he was just gonna be able to live his life.
Right.
Apparently
Because
not.
he had the money to go over there.
Right.
I mean, he does have money. The people that he was involved with. I think the most disappointing thing for me is how corrupt and how vulgar, you're not going to use a word,
Mm-hmm.
that all of this is happening. You know, people are really going on with it,
Oh.
drinking and
Listen.
drugs and sex.
I don't put nothing past nobody these days. You just don't know what people got going on behind closed doors.
Right, it's so disappointing. And some of these people are they're young, but they're not that young.
Yeah.
Some of them are.
I feel like if we really knew everything that was going on, everything that was happening, heads would turn.
That's true. I mean, even as far back as what we used to know. Even further back than that.
Yeah.
You just don't know. You just don't know.
Just don't know.
It started out doing one little thing and, oh, we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try a little more.
Mm-hmm.
That saying, human interior is very true. True.
Okay, we're gonna go back through.
Excuse me.
sure that you're not feeling anything that you shouldn't be feeling.
Oh, okay. I had felt this kind of emotion in my hair since I started
Relaxing.
hurting. Yeah, since I started.
Yeah. Well, it's not a relaxer. But you know you're gonna be hanging out with me today for a little while.
Oh, yeah, you mean, as far as time is concerned.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, snack bar.
Oh, you know I got snacks back there.
Oh, okay.
Miss Pretty, you gonna turn your dry back?
I
Are you
got
dry?
it. I got
Okay,
it.
thank you. Make sure it's heavily saturated. So just a little bit, sorry. It's starting to lift a little bit, but you got a little while to go. It's starting to lift, meaning it's starting to get lighter.
Oh, okay.
So the hair is gonna go through, hair, the darkest hair, like black, is one, and it goes all the way up to 10, which is like a pale blonde kind of color.
Okay.
So we're not gonna get into a pale blonde, but it has to be in the yellow family, so that when we put that pink on, it actually takes it and you can see it. So everybody's hair takes longer or shorter to lift or to get lighter, just depending on a lot of things, how coarse it is, and you know how porous it is, things like that. But either way, we got to wait. And the biggest thing is for this, you want to make sure that the product is on there good, so that you get even lighting, like so it's evenly light everywhere. Because if not, then your pink is gonna be splotchy.
Okay.
So now that the product is on, we will just wait until it's lighter, and then we'll go back live once it's light enough and finish it up. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll be back.